What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Game On Forever. I am your host, the Game Freak. Today we are going to, I'm going to answer a question here about should Evercade bring back the Indie Heroes collection? Now, in short, I will say yes. And that might surprise a lot of you because anyone that's really familiar with this channel, they know that every time that like a game of the month came out, I would do a video on it. I was very, very critical on them. But you know what? That's what this channel is all about. It's all about honesty. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If something sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. Now, I do not own any of the Indie Heroes collections. However, I have played every single game on them. A couple of my friends have the carts. Plus, on top of that, I played when they were Game of the Month before they went on to a cart. So, I was always very critical, and I will say right now, I think like 90% of the games on them carts, I thought they were just awful. Absolutely awful. I thought they were bottom of the barrel when it comes to indie titles. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's awesome that Blaze kind of showcased these indie developers. I think that's really awesome that any company would do that. And you're probably wondering, well, if you think 90% of those games sucked, then why would you want Indie Heroes back? Well, my thing is this. I think they should bring it back, but with a little bit of an upgrade. I think that they should go for better indie titles. There's so many indie titles out there, and I know it could be a money issue, a licensing issue, but a lot of these indie titles, they're small companies. They'd be willing to go with anybody that's going to give them a platform to showcase their game. So I just think that Blaze kind of aimed low when it came to the Indie Heroes games. I don't know, man. I just think that a lot of those games, I had more fun with phone app games than 90% of those games. I will say like Murtop, that was awesome. I really like that. I know a lot of people like Donut Dodo and stuff like that too. Not my style. And I'm not bashing anybody that actually liked these Indie Heroes cards. This is just my opinion, okay? I just felt that they were bottom of the barrel when it came to indie developers. There's so many other great indie games out there that I think would be great on Evercade. And I've made some videos in the past where kind of recommendation games that I think Blaze should pick up and make a cart. So, I'm kind of going to revisit a couple of these games that I think that, Blaze should really like seriously look into these games and bring Indie Heroes back, but with better indie games on them. So here's a few right off the bat. We will start out with Blazing Chrome, and this is made by Joy Masher. This would be a great run and gun on the Evercade, and Joy Masher has a shit ton of great games. Blaze needs to hook up with Joy Masher. Then, of course, we have Axiom Verge, and this is made by Thomas Happ Games. This might not be good on an Indie Heroes cart, but it would be a good dual indie game cart with 1 and 2 on it. Then we have Ammo Pigs, Cocked and Loaded by Cascadia Games. This game is an absolute blast. If you like the Duke Nukem 1 and 2 remaster, you'll love this game. People would have a blast with this on an indie cart. And then we have a game called Dwarf Journey, and this is made by Arub Game Studio. Hard game to describe. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler, but a lot of action and adventure. Lots of fun. Then finally, we have a game called Malik by Redro Games, another small company that has tons of great titles. Blaze, you need to get a hold of this company ASAP. And that was just 5 titles. I mean, I could show hundreds more games of these small indie developers that I believe would definitely be willing to allow Blaze to showcase them. I mean, they're small developers. They're gonna do it. I mean, they want their name out there. They want their games out there. So Blaze, I really think that you should jump on this. And I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't expect you guys to listen or anything like that. But I can tell you right now, just these 5 games, they blow every game that are currently on those Indie Heroes cards. They blow them all out of the water. Just these 5 games alone. So I don't think that you guys would have an issue getting any of these companies to work with you. I think that this is a match made in heaven, and I think that people would be extremely happy to have games like these on carts, to be able to play and have a collection of games like this. And there's so many more out there. Like I said, I have made so many videos of these indie games, and man, I have a blast going and playing these games. I love finding games that are kind of unknown and not a lot of people know about. And I think Blaze is a perfect platform for that. Besides the arcade carts, the indie titles are what really is the other thing that really drew me in to the ecosystem. So again, this is just a suggestion, from one of your fans that, buys stuff and supports your company. So I don't expect Blaze to watch this, but everyone else, maybe you guys could get on board with this as well. I know a lot of people love those Indie Heroes carts and they would love to have them back, but I just think they need to up the bar when it comes to which titles they put on those carts. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And before I end this video, I want to give a huge shout out to my channel members. You guys are absolutely awesome and amazing. And I can't thank you guys enough for your continuous support and contributions. And you guys will never, ever go unnoticed. So stay tuned before the end credits. All of your names will be listed. It's my way of saying thank you. So thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing and awesome. You guys fucking rock, man. And if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot. And I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you are a content creator, don't forget to type in that word content right down there in the comment section. We have something on this channel that I like to call the Game Freak Army. And what we do is if we see that word content in the comment section, we go to your channel. Does not matter if you are a gaming channel or not, any kind of channel. We go to your channel and we will subscribe to you. Because that's what we do, man. We want to help each other out, help each other's channels grow. This isn't a popularity contest. No one's trying to be king of YouTube or anything like that. It's just all about having a good time and helping each other out. So feel free to type in that word content right down there in the comment section and let us help you out. And once again, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. And until the next one, game on, everybody.